listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Against the wind, we were running against the wind. We were young and strong, we were running against the wind.
10:31, little bit of change coming our way on October the 21st from 2 to 6 p.m. Right next. Is this next to the Roundhouse?
No, we're doing it downtown this year.
Downtown this year. I love it. Take me through this. Kristen Burns, Mayor Stalcup. How are we doing this morning?
Good. Thank you.
Wood River Chili Cookoff coming back again. And man, we're close.
We are.
We are almost here.
Yep.
We excited?
Little less than 2 weeks. Yeah, always excited for this one. Last year we had such a great turnout and had such a good time. I was excited to just bring it back.
Well, this is really just so unique because last year, you're right. I mean, everyone came out of the woodwork for this event. And now this time you move it to downtown. This is really cool. And it gives people the opportunity to explore all the other options and locations, businesses that are right there in the heart of Wood River.
Yeah, you know, we've got lots of things happening downtown and we've got new businesses opening a lot. So this just gives us the opportunity to kind of show off what we're doing.
And now, how long does it take to put something like this on? Because I know that you got to make sure that everyone's got their handler certifications and all of that good stuff from the health department, but also the location and making sure it lays out the right way. Does it take quite a bit to get this going?
I usually start in the summer. I started right after the last
That's
one
what I thought. That's what I was waiting for.
But really, in the summer, I just, shoot a message over to the health department, tell them, hey, we're doing it again. They've been awesome to work with. They were awesome last year. They're awesome this year. So we just work with them and then start getting the hustle and start getting people in there.
There you go. And Mayor Stalcup, with events like this where you can bring people into Woods River and also just celebrate a great night with your residents and community members, what's it mean for you as mayor to have events like this going on and being put on by Kristen and company and just every individual really in Woods River that wants to volunteer their time?
First of all, she does a great job. She stays on top of everything. When we put her in that position, that was just one big thing off of our plate that she takes care of, and she's does a great job with it.
Yes, she does.
And everybody knows her. Jumps right in if she calls. They know that they're willing to help her out in any way they can. But to get the people out is great. It's good friends you see that you don't see all the time, and it's just like go corner to corner and visit the booths that the businesses set up in the middle of Ferguson. Mm-hmm. So, as you know, our rebuilding downtown is the main street for Ferguson. So it's a great time, and everybody enjoys it. They get to see all the improvements that have been done throughout the months. So we look forward to it.
Well, and speaking of improvements, anyone that drives down, going either if you're going through it to the pump house or you're going down into Ferguson, you can see it just right off the bat because we were with Rigdon, and I was cleaning out sewers over in Wood River, years ago, and you see some of the issues, but now you can drive those same roads. They're not there anymore. They're getting fixed actively. And I think it's great to see those improvements and showcase them on events too.
Well, that's a testament to our city manager, who's done a great job. He used to be our public works director, and he's jumped all over that. He knows every aspect of the city and what we need. Steve does a good job of getting all the answers for it.
Well, and Mayor Stalcup too. You have a great team of people around you, whether or not it's in city administration through volunteerism efforts or name it, a plethora of others. That's got to make it really great and easy to do your what you need to do each and every day.
The department heads do a great job. Mm-hmm. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be in the situation that we're in, a good situation that we're in. So we just kind of turn it over to them. They come up with the ideas, they get at the funding. They do all the grant work, applications, everything. They do just a great job.
They do. And now it's time for the tough questions. Do you make some good chili?
Kristen?
Well, and it's just, being able to do these events and then use these to also, bring people in. But like you said, see the improvement, see what we're working on, and come back and visit us again and see what we're getting ready to do the next chapter with. So whether or not you're in for chili, live music, maybe throwing a few drinks, I think you put those out for me. Fun for the entire family in downtown Wood River. How many teams are you expecting?
I'm hoping to have between 10 and 15. Uh-huh. We're still wanting more teams. So the more we can get, the better. Last year, I think we had 12, and it was great. So we had a lot of barbecue guys and all different businesses from Wood River, and it went really well.
Now, what's the best way to sign up? Do they reach out on the website, Facebook page, or do they call?
They can get on the Wood River Economic Development Facebook page, and there's a link that goes directly to the sign-up sheet.
Oh,
or
nice.
They can call or text or whatever. Most people have my number. So, yeah, there's an easy way. And then there's a QR code on all of the material that's out, so they can just click that, and you're good.
I love it. I mean, you make it easy, too, and I think that's a big thing, because sometimes when people put on events, it's like, well, now I got to jump through hurdle 1, hurdle 2, and then walk through hoop number 3 just to make sure I can sign up. But I always think it's great because you do a great job of making sure everything's out there. Find it. If you need me, ask questions. Yeah. But I'll see you at the event, you know? Yeah. And now, what type of chili person are you? See, I think that goes into the contest rules. You know, I think we got to determine.
Well, let me tell you something. Over the weekend, my son-in-law put this batch together. I've been tasting it ever since, so I think I'm going to cool off at his batch. But it's good and hot. I can't go for the hot things anymore.
Right.
So there'll be some mild chilies. There were some good ones last year, really good ones.
Well, and see, I always thought I could, you know, speaking of taking like the hot and taking the heat, I thought I could. I thought, you know, man, you know, I was in Texas, all that, you know, great hot sauce and barbecue. I get over to the chili cook-off, or what? Maybe it was, I don't know, remember where it is. I don't even know where I am half the time. And I get there and I start tasting this hot chili. I'm telling you what, I looked like I was Elvis at the end. I was sweating profusely. I couldn't move. I didn't know where I was. And then I realized I wasn't in for the hot stuff, you know? I just realized that's the way it went. Kristen, are you a spicy person, or are you like a normal chili?
I'm kind of like a sweet and spicy.
Oh, yeah.
I like that little bit of sweetness to make it just really good. My mom makes amazing chili, so I'm kind of partial, but yeah, I'm used to eating all of those.
Now, is she registered?
She's not. I got to get her to do it. I know.
Just making sure this is working today. October the 21st from 2 to 6 p.m. in downtown Wood River on Ferguson. It is the 2023 Wood River Chili Cook-Off. Free admission, by the way. Now, how much is it for teams to register?
It's $40.
Oh, that's actually really affordable. Yep. That really is. Normally, it's a lot higher than that.
And I love having it free admission.
Yeah.
I love people just being able to come in, try these chilies. It just gives it a different feel because anybody can come. It doesn't matter.
And you've heard me before, Kristen, talk about this, and Mayor Stalcup, I have too, said this on the show, is younger parents, it always, it's scary for them because it's like, where do we take, our 1-year-old or 2-year-old at 26, 27, when we're just starting our lives maybe. Yeah. And, it's like, well, what do? Well, having free events to go show some of those, younger parents, hey, we're opening our doors. Do you bring your kids, enjoy downtown Wood River and see what maybe you can go on a date night once you get the account built up again. And I think it's great to showcase that and provide those services for free to everybody. I think it's huge.
For sure.
And why don't we I got to pay a bill. It's 10:39. We'll take a quick break. We got a lot more to talk about because Wood River is going to be pretty busy in the next couple of weeks. And I hope you guys are good at holding your breath because you got a lot of work. And 10:39, we'll take that quick and we'll come back. This conversation continues on a Tuesday morning in downtown Alton.
Welcome to Evergreen Place, a community that embodies joyful living, independence, and financial freedom for seniors. If you're looking for a full day of activities or to relax in your apartment, we have you covered. Located on the Alton Memorial Campus. To know us is to love us. Experience the difference at Evergreen Place.
Is it time to buy, sell, or even time to consider a short sale of your property? Meet Lisa Webb, owner of 3rd Street Realty. This local, women-owned, family-operated realty group has over a decade of experience in foreclosures, first-time home buying, and so much more. 3rd Street Realty prides themselves on holding your hand through the entire process. Let their expertise guide you to your dream home. Visit 3rdstrealty.com and start your journey with Lisa Webb today.
Do you need to declutter your space? Time to call me, the Queen of Junk. Since 1993, we have grown to be the leader in residential, commercial, and property management junk removal. At Sparks Junk Removal, we are eco-friendly. We recycle, donate, or repurpose items back into our community. Trash is our last resort to the landfill. Plus, with our all-inclusive service, our crews handle everything from labor to lifting and landfill fees. Give us a call or visit our website, sparksjunkremoval.net, to reclaim your space today.
With over 20 years of experience, Wilson's Tree Service has the expertise to handle all of your tree care needs. Licensed and fully insured, their team of experts are dedicated to providing reliable service. Plus, with a 24-hour emergency service line, Wilson's will always be there for you. Don't risk tackling that timber by yourself. Trust the local professionals at Wilson's Tree Service. Visit treeservicealtonil.org to get started today.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way.
All right, 1041, welcome back. Daily Show on a Tuesday. Mayor Stalcup, Kristen Burns. So I forgot to mention, and this is something that's on me, that microphone has exploded 2 shows in a row with like lights flashing, and then all of a sudden it'll work. It's temperamental. It's very sensitive. Okay. So we just got to be really nice to it and coax it, give it some compliments. We'll get through this together. No, right. Well, we talked about the Wood River Chili Cookoff, and we'll hit on that again. But you guys are really busy. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. One of the coolest things too, though, I wanted to mention first is the dedication of the road for Tyler Timmins, and take me through that process and how that was able to come about.
Well, we had redevelopment out the east end of town. We had a road that was behind some parcels of ground that businesses were interested in, and the city took it upon itself to rebuild that road. In the meantime, we were talking about it. Our chief of police was instrumental in suggesting all of this, but we wanted to dedicate something in the name of Tyler Timmins. Mm-hmm. And we thought that with the new development out in the east end of town, there's going to be a lot of traffic out that way. He'll get the recognition, a little bit of recognition that he deserves. And so we've decided to name that Tyler Timmins Drive.
That's really cool, and I mean really deserving too. And honestly, what I think, and I told you guys this time and time again, your community's relationship with your first responders, your officers, and like you said too, Mayor, the work that your staff and police chief and policing in general do with the public and making sure they're out and about and conversing and being there is really just something every small town would love to have, every city would love to have.
We have probably the best police department and fire department around.
Absolutely,
and I'll take that on with anybody. But with Tyler being a Wood River resident and graduating from East Alton Wood River High, his family's always been, he was raised in Wood River. So we felt dedicated to bringing some kind of an attention, some kind of memorial to his name, and we felt this was the best way.
Well, and too, where it's going to be located, is that near where the sports barn is going in and that really cool gas station? Because that was a great addition too. I used it the other day.
Just a wonderful business there. So yes, it's all that on the east end.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll see a lot of traffic on that road.
And that's what I think is really cool. It's not just, in a neighborhood somewhere. We want you guys on this. It's a great recognition on a busy road and with some traffic too. And I think it's just so much deserved and really cool that you guys did this too. And when is the dedication ceremony?
The 26th.
Yep. At 26th
at 10 a.m.
Look at that. That thing exploded on you again, Kristen. But the 26th at 10 a.m., the public welcome?
Yes, definitely.
And now, what's the layout of this dedication look like? Should we get there any earlier, or is 10 a.m. just fine?
It starts at 10 a.m.
Okay.
We'll have some seating, and depending on how the weather is, we've already talked to the church that's at the end of the street that we'll be able to use them to set up a tent or whatever needs to be done. So I think we're ready for it.
It's just really amazing. And in terms of, I've always been fascinated by this too, is the process it takes to get things changed, because you got to go through, I'm sure, the proper channels to make sure you can do this. How long does it take to set that up? Was the department pretty easy, or whoever you had to talk to pretty quick in making sure we could get this done?
It was fast track. It really was. But when you have a police chief like we do.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Chief Wells is just an amazing person. I mean, really is.
He is.
And with that being said too, whether or not it's the road road dedication on the 26th, correct?
Correct.
And I highly encourage everybody to go out and show their support for just an amazing person and a Wood River native, too, that really is just a really great opportunity. But also, after that, too, leading up in the weeks of Halloween, there's downtown Halloween and all that good stuff where we can bring families out to downtown Wood River yet again, and you guys can experience it for yourself. So take me through some of the Halloween components that we're going to be witnessing during spooky season.
So the chili cook-off is the 21st, and then that Monday after on the 23rd is our downtown trick-or-treat, which is from 6 to 8 p.m., and all the downtown businesses come out, and tons of kids.
I was about ready to say, that's huge, isn't it?
Crazy. Yeah. It's so crazy and so much fun. Just all these kids dressed up, and everybody brings their kids out, and we usually run out of candy because there's so many people.
That's a good problem to have.
But yeah, all of the businesses come out and do something fun, and it's just a really cool experience to see all these people down there. So it's a great time.
And now that was what time again and what day?
The 23rd, which is Monday. Usually we do it on a Wednesday, so we changed it up a little bit, and then it's from 6 to 8 p.m.
That's perfect. And then it's just what section? Just Ferguson? Just come downtown?
Yep, come downtown.
I love
Ferguson.
it. And now take me through the Halloween parade, Mayor Stalcup. What are we looking like on that?
We're looking. It's going to be yet another big parade for us. The Firemen's Association, they do a great job of organizing that. I'm not sure. I haven't heard a number on floats, or usually we have at least 3 bands, maybe 4 from the high schools and the junior highs. It starts at 6th Street at 10:30 on the 28th, and it'll wander down 6th Street to Ferguson and back up Ferguson to Wood River Avenue and end at the Roundhouse.
Really cool.
So,
and how long of a parade does that normally? How long of a route is that?
it's about 2.5 miles.
Oh,
about 2.5 miles.
A lot of walking.
But, yeah. A lot of walking. Yeah. But this is our 38th annual parade.
Wow.
So we're very excited about it. Everybody gets excited about it. And we look forward to it again this year.
Well, and what I think is cool about this is all these events are really just for the public to come out and enjoy. You know, you aren't slapping a $40, price tag on this for VIPs, wristbands, whatever you want to throw out there. You want the people to come out, and you want your citizens to come out and enjoy and converse with the first responders, you guys and business owners to, talk to everybody. And I think that's what makes it such a unique and special event.
It's great. It's the residents all seem to enjoy it. We're usually about 6 deep all the way around along the curve. So
wow.
It's really a great event.
It's really cool. And then also a career fair is coming up too, or a job fair is going to be coming up at the rec center. I got to get all the details on this, but before I do, I got to just save us all real quick. This is driving me bonkers. Maybe. It is working. The light's just not on now. So maybe that's what was causing the explosion. But at the rec center, I can hear Kristen now. Take me through this job fair, which I think is a great opportunity for folks to find a great job right here in the city of Wood River. Is a pretty cool thing.
Yeah, October 19th.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the time.
It's 5 to 7.
Okay.
5 to 7 at the Roundhouse. Part-time jobs there's a whole list of part-time jobs that Director Woody's looking to fill, and we're really excited about. That's just the next step to get this rec center open.
That's really cool. Now, how far away do you think we are for the rec center's doors to officially open up?
We should be by the end of the year.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
We're actually we do a little walkthrough tonight, and with some sponsors, hopefully future sponsors, and the humidity is a problem right now. We have to get the humidity down so we can start working on the gym floor, and then after that we should be good to go. They've been putting in glass on both ends of the building in the last week or two, so it's being enclosed, and it's just changes every time I go through it. So it's 37,500 feet of entertainment coming to the community.
Well, and then add that on top of the tens of thousands of square feet that are going at the sports barn, and then all these other great things that are developing. I mean, it's an exciting time to be in Wood River. There's some cool stuff coming down the pipeline.
It's great. It's great. We had some naysayers on the rec center when we first began, and we've turned them. So we've got a lot of people. We've had people come in and want to apply for jobs that didn't want anything to do with it to begin with. So
Wow.
it's really a positive thing for the city of Wood River.
Well, and that's a huge component of it too. Is whenever you can get some individuals that thought in a different way and thought, never, no, thank you. And we saw the kind of discourse, But to have that, I mean, it shows that you're putting your money where your mouth is and showing that this is a great thing.
And I think Director Woody and his crew have got a plan, and it's being put in place, and we'll see some good things from it.
Absolutely. And then also, I'm forgetting about the rendezvous. There's only 48 things going on in Wood River, so I got to go down my scribbled notes here. The rendezvous. Now take me through this.
So the rendezvous is at Camp du Bois. And I think they do 2 a year. They do one in the spring and then they do one in the fall. Yeah. And that's when it's kind of like Old Settlers Day. So they've got just like different people doing all sorts of, Lewis and Clark stuff.
So what's funny is I have Luke coming on Tuesday to fill us in.
There you go.
I didn't realize it was that rendezvous. And, honestly, that brings up a great point. Wood River has such a unique fit because, you have industrial components, you have historic components to it, recreational components. There's so many ins and outs that I completely forget about sometimes about Wood River's really vast, geographic area and how much it covers in terms of history and economic growth, too.
We're looking forward to. We've been talking to businesses, industrials, businesses, and hopefully we can land some of that in our area. We do have the space for it, so we're looking forward to the future.
Well, and now are you guys both entering the chili cook-off? By the way, I forgot to ask that question.
I am not entering.
Oh, okay.
I'm a tester, so
You're a tester. I was going to ask who's going to make the best chili, but circling back to the chili cook-off, which is October the 21st, 2 to 6 p.m. That's in downtown Wood River, where you can find pretty much all of the Halloween events, which I think makes it so much easier and makes it easier to bring people in because we all know where they're going to be. And we aren't looking for, exit 45, going down and take State Street on a left and then hit the detour and then you're there. Yep. Happens here sometimes. But what I think is really cool is all the different events that are coming up for everybody, whether or not you're a foodie or just want to take the kids out for a nice night or afternoon. October the 21st, you can. Chili cook-off, chili, live music, drinks, fun for the entire family in downtown Wood River, the Halloween parade, the downtown trick-or-treating, the rendezvous. What else am I for? Oh, and then, of course, the most important thing in all seriousness is the rededication of Tyler Timmins Drive. I think that is the most important in the month of October, and the fact that you two were able to do it, the entire group able to do it, is really cool.
Thank you.
And is there anything else we need to talk about before I let you go?
I think that's everything.
Did we do it?
I think we did.
I'll be damned. Oh, that's great. I thought I knew I'd forget something. You should see this show sometimes, Mayor Stalcup. It's not very pretty, but this time I think I give myself a solid C+. That's fair. 10:53, a little bit of change. We'll take a quick one and wrap up the Tuesday morning that was. Next.